Hello everybody, I'm Technovoid, and with me I've got everyone's favorite Pokemon analyst, Hamsterwings, here to talk about Timer Ball Trouble Double Drafts, Timer Ball Division, Week 2,
Trouble
baby.
Bubble Double Wubble
Trouble
Drafts.
Bubble... The MapleStory.com. The Trouble Bubble Double Double.
Story.com will redirect you to like a Korean website, don't type that.
Okay, we got ChimiChangle versus Stormy Sunshine here, Week 2 starting off. What is the thoughts? What are the
Stormy
thonkies?
loses.
Oh,
Pheromosa is scary.
it's true. Pheromosa is scary. But
I mean, Stormy does have like, that was a meme. But
she's prepared for it.
Jirachi, just good. It's never gonna not be there. It's gonna be there every week.
Yeah, and
so let's just talk about it right now. It's good. It can do anything.
It can do anything.
It has very good defensive typing. It has very good move pool. It has very good stats. It has everything. It's very good.
Yeah, Mega Lopunny's here too. Mega Lopunny.
That's also a very good Pokemon.
Yeah. It can fake out Bayonet, which is pretty dope.
This is a girls only match. I'm just noticing.
Yeah, well,
which is great. I hope all of ChimiChangle's matches are like that.
Mine was too. Yeah. Zapdos is her counter to Melodic. It's got the Z Thunder, or the Z Thunderbolt.
Melodic doesn't enjoy dying, so it tends to not.
Yeah.
So that's good. I do appreciate that Melodic has a hard counter, a specific hard counter. I think that's always necessary.
Yeah, however, the small issue on Stormy's team is that Zapdos may be the hard counter to Melodic, but it is also the only counter to Melodic. Nothing else.
That's not good.
Nothing else on Stormy's team can deal with Melodic in any fashion, which is not ideal because that means if Zapdos dies early, before Melodic is dead, she has no answer to it. Salamence and Mawile are both here with Intimidate plays. That helps with the Serena. That helps with the Bayonet. It can help with the Pheromosa potentially. It was also there in case of Cinderace. But Cinderace isn't here this week, which I'm actually kind of surprised by, given that...
What's up with the Mawile?
What's up? What do you mean, what's up with it?
Why is it there?
It's choice banded.
Why did she draft it?
Because it has... it's in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series as a main character, and Steel Fairy is a very good typing, and it gets Intimidate.
It gets no stats.
Yeah. Mawile's not bad.
It's not horrible. But
Mawile's damn okay, dude. There's
a lot of better C tiers.
You've seen this match, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I mean, that's worse. I mean, she needed Steel, she needed Fairy. Mawile provided both.
Yeah, it's true.
It worked out.
I just don't like it when the Mega exists and it's just so good.
Yeah, well, the Mega's not in this match because neither of these people have it.
Yeah, no, Steven has it.
Yeah, Stormy needed a C-tier Fairy, and Mawile fit very well for what she needed. I think Mawile was a good pick on her.
Yeah, I think it was fine.
I am surprised to not see Cinderace though, because Cinderace can take out Jirachi, it can take out Lopunny, it can take out Kabutops, it can take out Mawile. It can probably fucking take out the other two with Libero. It probably has like fucking Ice Ball and like
Z-Bounce.
God. So yeah. And then from ChimiChangle, so I am surprised to not see that from ChimiChangle's end of things. I mean, yeah, it's good. What is Miss Mage's here for, you think? What do you think the prep was on that?
It's just a fast ghost that hits hard.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know why both Miss Magius and Bennett are here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Okay. All right. Let's get into it.
All right. So.
I
don't know. That's what he said.
Oh, he never follows up on that. Okay. This is the first week that I can officially say I like Stormy's team names.
So he has already scouted the whole
the Z
thing, the Z move. Protect goes for the protect. What is Sableye trying to steal here? What's he want? Is the Jirachi gonna do something? No. What if Jirachi Z celebrated there and the game was over?
Wait, what are you talking about? Who's trying to steal what?
He's Snatch.
Yeah.
What if it just Z celebrated and the match ended because Sableye just took it?
Well, it's not Sableye.
It's whatever his name is. It's the
Baynet?
ghost. Yeah, but he's dead now, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
I mean, he saw it was the Electrium Z, not the Normalium Z.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there it goes.
I'm just reading the chat. Also, that's not good because as we talked about already, that needed to be alive.
Yeah, that needed to be alive. What Stormy was hoping for is that she could call the Ice Beam and use Zapdos to kill Pheromosa. However, with this Rock type on the field, that's not going to work too well. But Jirachi is here and it says, bye, you're dead now. Pheromosa does not take any hit, like ever.
Why does everybody run Fire Punch on Jirachi?
I don't know.
This is so common.
It really
It's
is.
so weirdly specific and common.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's a good reason to bring a
Iron
Ghost type,
Head.
I guess.
Let me go for the Iron Head, which doesn't do anything. That's going to bring it down to its Sash, which is
Sash.
just wild to me. Mawilds shouldn't be that strong.
But it is. She was originally running Sheer Force on it, but I had her switch to Intimidate, which maybe was a mistake, but...
Okay, here comes the awful bad one. Also, Destiny Bond.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
That makes sense. You know-
That's a pretty low value Destiny Bond, all things considered.
Yeah, and I mean, Mawile already did what it needed to do.
Thin mints.
Ugly, disgusting. And this is really, I think Stormy still had a really good chance of winning here. This is where she started to make mistakes. Luckily, on that turn she actually didn't, and this is actually a really good wish.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, gets burned. That's really not great because it is
yeah.
physical. But this is sort of where the mistakes start happening. Why are you going for Melodic?
Yeah, I just think don't high jump kick twice.
Yeah.
I just think you can't ever afford to high jump kick
Yeah,
twice.
gets the
Stop her
flinch,
return.
which saves Jirachi.
Oh, I mean, it was in her advantage.
Yeah.
It was statistically more likely for her to get that flinch than not.
Yeah, I know.
Down goes Megalope.
Yeah.
Will Jirachi pick up the kill on the weakened Milotic?
No.
No.
I think that's a fine play, but it does have her cover.
Yeah.
But this is really, I mean, it's fine that she didn't go for the Melodic there and she killed the Nihilego, but at this point, she has now seen that this Melodic has both Protect and Recover, and yet she continues to go for it when there's a Serena right there.
Yeah, I think Serena needed to be killed immediately because it's got coverage moves to kill everything left on her team.
Yes. Like that was not a good play. So the Melodic is competitive again this week, getting the +2 special attack, which honestly, still it is primarily a tank. So it doesn't really matter, but she continues to attack.
No, it definitely matters. It's now tanky and it's strong.
Yeah, but she just keeps going for it when it's just gonna keep doing that.
Yeah, Serena needed to go down at this point.
I think had it been the 2v1, I mean, definitely Stormy could have gotten the differential down at least 0-1, and I think she also could have potentially won. But as it stands,
she mixed up her nouns there a little bit. It's supposed to be I'm sad, I lose.
No, it's good.
You got it wrong.
Yeah, but just I think really bad. What's the word I'm looking for?
Drop kick.
What's the word I'm looking for when you really bad focus there?
Targeting.
Yeah, really bad targeting. The Serena would have gone down a lot faster. The
Milotic wasn't that hard to deal with by itself.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Is it can only do one thing, and half the time it's either using Protect or Recover, and it's not doing damage. The other half of the time it is using Scald or Ice Beam, but I still think that that can be dealt with. So I think Stormy played really good for a solid part of that match, and then at the end she just kind of let things slip because she gave up.
Yeah.
Which was too bad, but you know, ChimiChangle played well to that. Honestly though, I'm not super sure. I think he played well overall. Like he won and he did play to Stormy's stupidity, but I don't necessarily think I'd say he played well. No, I'm not saying that to be mean. I mean, like she gave up and he took advantage of that.
Give up is the more apt term.
Do you think ChimiChangle played well?
I think he played as I think he played good enough to win.
Yeah,
I don't think
right.
he necessarily played super well.
Like, I think he just did,
Which
like...
I think he said in the chat, busy week, didn't prep much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fair enough. He didn't even name the Pheromosa or the Mismagius. Can you believe this?
Yeah.
Moving on to the next match. Technovoid versus Forgeist. For some reason, my thing still hasn't changed. I don't know why I'm still the girl. I thought I was Chili.
You can't see Shaman.
Yeah, he's there. he's hiding. He's hiding like he's on Dusk's team. You see his eye peeking over. He's like, I'm gonna get Jack. So you want to talk about your team and then I'll talk about my team?
My team sucks. My team is a rain team that's built around utility umbrella mech mortar. So it's just really bad. But I wanted to make it work anyway. So basically I have Melmetal, I have Shaman. Shaman is like, when things inevitably go wrong, please flinch them to death.
Uh-huh.
Melmetal is the worst Melmetal set.
Well, that's not true at all. It's acid armor body press.
It's acid armor body press, but with max attack. Because I still need double iron bash.
Sure. I mean, when I was prepping for this team, when I was prepping for this match, for like every single Pokemon, I was like, okay, Calcit, it all works. Oh, there's double iron bash, that kills it. Everything. Cool, great, lovely. So at a certain point, I just gave up prepping for double iron bash. I was like, if he has that out on the field, I just need to expect to be dead. So I basically prepped for every other move.
I have Goodra, which is my Spadef wall. I have Cramorant, which is just the worst Pokemon. And then I have Runerigus, who could have done some really cool stuff, but he didn't.
I'm going to say, I came into this match
I don't want to reveal everything about what Runerigus could do, because I'm definitely going to use that again.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, when I was looking at your team to do prep, I was definitely saying, okay, Shaman is probably going to be there. Melmetal is definitely going to be there. Magmortar and Goodra, I was sort of expecting. Cramorant and Runerigus. I was honestly maybe the two Pokemon besides Melmetal I was the most scared of, because I was thinking, I don't know if he's going to bring them, so I don't know how much prep I can do for them safely, but if they're here, they can do a lot to me. Kyurem, I mean, is basically here to do Kyurem things. He's my only counter to Cramorant. He's the only thing that can that's here to beat Cramorant. Camerupt making his debut in TDD entirely. Sigilif making his debut for this season. They're basically both here to just do big damage. Sigilif, I'm pretty sure, is running Tinted Lens this week.
Yeah.
Scrafty is my Melmetal counter. It's got the Fighting MZ. Gardevoir is pretty much full support.
I've not run a Z move yet this season.
Have you not?
Nope.
No. I think Gardevoir is full support. And then the belle of the ball, my boy Drifloon, is here with the Flare Boost this week.
Yeah,
he's got
the best ability.
It's so bad, dude. We're here for it. And I'm also running Sun as well. I'm running a
I'm running Rain.
Fucking fantastic. No, one thing that I do want to make note of is that I looked at my team and I looked at David's team and I'm like, Melmetal loves Trick Room so much that David isn't gonna expect me to run Trick Room, so I'm gonna run Trick Room even though he benefits from it arguably as much as me, because I didn't think you'd expect me to do that.
I didn't.
Yeah. So I'm Trick Room Sunny Day, which is arguably one of the best strategies for my team, but against you...
Camerupt.
Yeah, but against you maybe not. Dude, I'm 4 likely to commit crimes.
It's so much. You actually traced my hydration, which I was like, oh no, my whole team is revealed.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out why that is, though. Why didn't I...
It's random.
I thought it was the one across from you.
I think it's random.
Okay. I thought it was the one that's on the opposite side of the field from you, so I thought I should have traced Flame Body. Anyways, I fake out there knowing that I might get burned. That's a chance I'm willing to take.
You didn't.
Yeah, I didn't get burned. I know. So I set up the Trick Room, and
his cool little berry, his friend.
And at this point, I'm like, yeah, I don't need the damage right now. I just want the special attack down.
Yeah, so I'm gonna miss my Muddy Water, and it's gonna do nothing to Scrafty, and then I'm gonna miss my Heat Wave. It's gonna do nothing to Gardevoir.
That was a bit unfortunate. But at this point, I'm like, okay, I see for a fact that now that he's used Heat Wave, that he's running the Utility Umbrella, so I'm not gonna knock him off.
Yeah, I'd Life Dew there. It would have done probably a lot of damage if I Muddy Watered into that thing.
But
you
instead,
go for Will-O-Wisp. That's so unfortunate that Camerupt came in instead.
Yeah, I switch it in the middle of a turn, which is not great, but the Follow Me is like, hey, I was attacking you anyways, it's fine. At this point,
that was a horrible Follow Me.
Yeah, at this point, I'm basically saying I know that, like... Goodra useless. Goodra, if it stays in, at this point can't do anything to me, so I'm just going to keep lowering its special attack and just focusing on his other Mon.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm like, ah, shit, he's brought in the thing I was worried about. It's cool, I got this cure.
You go for Protect Hair, which actually kind of surprises me. I went for Rain Dance, assuming you would actually Sunny Day again.
Mm-hmm.
I give my little friend in the thing. There he is.
So I didn't know this, but Cramorant's what he swallows is dependent on his HP. It's not random.
Yeah. If he's below 50, he gets a Pikachu.
I didn't know that. I thought it was completely random if he got the Arrokuda or the Pikachu.
No.
I had no idea. So why were you surprised by my Sunny Day?
Huh?
Why were you surprised by my Protect? It's 4x.
I wasn't surprised by the Protect.
But you said you were surprised by the Protect.
No, I said I thought you were gonna go for Sunny Day.
Yeah.
So, which is why I Rain Danced again.
Oh.
Even though the rain was already up.
Yeah, and so you switch in. I mean, that was a pretty easy call for my part. I should have expected that.
Yeah, Runeri just tanks that. And now I send that away.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
And then I was going to set up Stealth Rocks here with Runerigus so that when Kieran came back in, he just died.
But
I forgot entirely that this Pokemon even learned Weather Ball.
Yeah, and it's flare boosted.
And then I was going to phase you out again. This is why Goodra stayed in for this long, because I was just going to keep phasing with Stealth Rocks up. Cramorant comes back out, but unfortunately Cramorant sucks. Like, this Pokemon's bad.
Don't have your Damp Rock anymore. Get the fuck out of here. Got my Moxie. I remember when this match started, we were in call, and we first sent out our Pokemon. You're like, Scrafty doesn't have Intimidate. Interesting.
Yeah, so now Melmetal's here. You tried to freeze me.
No, that's not what I do. Hey,
I'm just saying anyway.
Unfair. I specifically thought maybe you were baiting me and my Z move to waste it on Shaman, so I Ice Beamed you there just in case you double switched. I wasn't taking that. I lived
Double Iron Bash, low rolls, doesn't kill the Scrafty.
What do you mean low rolls?
I mean,
there was a 1 in 14 chance of that killing.
I know, but like, not killing is a low roll, killing is a high roll. I was going to elaborate, but you didn't let me.
I calced for that. I was ready for the 1 in 14 chance that you killed me.
You could have been burned and then you would have died.
Well, if I was burned, I wouldn't have fucking stayed in for this. Give me some credit, man. I
am. I am giving you credit. You played very well.
Thank you.
Also, I could have kept life doing here, but I'm like, that's not bad.
You really could have.
I mean, it would have been optimal. I would have gotten a differential point out of it, probably.
Boop. Give me my health.
Because eventually Goodra would have had 0 attack, and you would have healed nothing and died to burn.
I mean, I would have switched.
To what? What's killing it?
What?
What's killing it if I just keep healing?
Well, nothing has to kill it. I just need to waste out your life juice. You only got like 10 of them, right?
I got 16.
I can wait. It's fine. I got Kyurem.
Kyurem would have died to Dragon Tail if he came in.
I've got Gardevoir, and I've got the as long as I kept using Mystical Fire on you and lowering your special attack, I could have brought in Camerupt.
This is what one of my Stealth Rocks up.
Yeah, but you didn't have them.
Nope.
No, I was not expecting you to run any sort of hazards, so I actually don't have Defog or anything on this team. Now, the accuracy actually makes my Gardevoir not get a kill here.
Drifloon gets it instead.
Yeah. And it was completely random which of my 2 Pokemon were going first, because they're the exact same speed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Drifblim
Anyway,
and...
that was a hilarious match. It was fun.
Yeah, no, Drifblim and Gardevoir have the exact same speed stat, so it's completely random which one of them goes first. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I mean, I think I did good.
I agree.
Thank
It was
you.
a fun match.
Yeah. Moving on to Diggory versus Jaws. This one's a bit unfortunate. There's another Mawile here. There's a Greedent here.
Yeah. I hate how big his tail is. It's bigger than Tornadus' life.
It's literally the size of Gothitelle. Isn't
Why is
Gothitelle
Greedent so big?
Isn't Gothitelle like fucking 5'10" or something? Are you trying to tell me that Greedent's tail is literally like the size of a like large man?
Yeah.
Greedent's actually just taller than a woman. I mean, everyone's taller than Stormy, but she's not a woman, she's a gremlin, so it happens. You talk about this team while I look up how tall Gothitelle is.
Okay. I see Hoopa here, and like Hoopa does a lot. Hoopa scares a lot of Diggory's team.
Oh, it's only
Especially
it's only
since-
4'11". It's like Stormy's height.
Oh, it's very short. Hoopa breaks protects. It does that.
Indeed.
It loves to do that.
It
It's its
does.
favorite pastime.
Well, I don't know if it's favorite pastime. Its favorite pastime is stealing other people's items.
No, it likes breaking protects more.
Oh, okay. I like stealing items too.
It does. Comfy is here. I love Comfy.
Comfy's so good, dude.
Triage is like one of the coolest abilities. I love it.
It's fucking +3 draining kill.
And then I look at like Diggory's team and I see like, oh my gosh, if he sets up Trick Room and has the stupid belly drum Greedent, then I hate him.
Yeah, pretty
Which
much.
I mean does look very much like he wants to do that.
He
How
also
dare
has
you pick
Dragapult.
Greedent? How dare you pick Greedent?
You were gonna do it.
I wasn't
You were thinking about it.
at one point, and then I decided I didn't want to be a bad person.
Oof. Dude, it's Bowtie Bill.
I don't like Greedent. I don't like his stupid Peter Griffin face.
Another ground type Silvally this week.
Yep, Silvally has been revealed as the ground type.
Which makes sense.
Gonna go for the X Scissor on Umbreon. Really doesn't do anything because Silvally's stats are like that. He's not really good. They're
Goes
really
for the
not
Trick
good.
Room.
Alright, so he sets up Trick Room, which is like, dude, there's a Greedent! Are you sure?
There he is.
So definitely Comfy could have, if it wanted to, just started leech seeding and going first. Alright, so here's Tricktini. This is Trixie.
They're all the names of moves, and then also like the Pokemon.
Yeah, I
That's
like
good.
it. Star Fox 64 comes onto the field. Why? I don't get it.
No.
I've played that game, but I don't get it. Greedent's so tanky.
And the Eject Pack.
Yeah, I love Eject Pack, dude. I love it so much. It's like one of my favorite.
If I had
items.
Eject Pack be created teeny last season, I might have made it top 3. Maybe.
Why does Silvally
How are
not
you
have-
alive?
Yeah, why does Silvally not have the ground type thing next to its name anymore?
That is strange.
I mean, it's
Okay.
still ground type, I assume.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Okay. Alright, Torn comes out because I assume this thing wants to Earthquake again.
Uses
But
the
there's the
triage.
triage, my favorite ability. There
so
it goes. Rotom Wash comes out, the Quashing Machine.
Quashing Machine is here. Dude, Quash is such a good move.
And Star Fox 64 has made its return. The Quash kind of sucks now that Tailwind's basically the same thing, but better.
Yeah.
Goes for the Volt Switch, switches right back out into Victini. There's a lot of switching going out on Steven's side.
Indeed.
Silvally comes back out to be maybe a ground type. Who knows?
Crits that the Heavy Slam does nothing.
Oh,
Bye.
there's the ground. The ground type shows up and then it leaves. Alright, and then Hoopa Unbound comes out. That's the worst Pokemon. Just look at him.
It's pretty ugly. It doesn't look like a Pokemon. It looks like a
Comfy
Yu-Gi-Oh.
lives the Heavy Slam, despite being the smallest little bracelet thing of all time.
Hyperspace Fury fucking...
Hyperspace
fucking-
Fury, it does that. It goes right through the Protect and kills the Gothitelle.
Oh my god. At this point, Star Fox 64 is like, you know what? No, I'm never dying. I'm here
Yeah,
forever.
he's setting up those leech seeds.
In comes Rotom Wash. Although Jaws has been very known this match to do a lot of switching.
Gonna Hyperspace Fury one more time. Just keep breaking things.
Yeah,
I
lower
love
that
Hyperspace
defense.
Fury. Dragon Ball comes out under the Trick Room. You don't really want to be there. You're gonna protect. That's not a good idea. Protect ain't gonna cut it. He's gonna break right through again.
Apparently they were in the call, and as he pressed protect, he yelled, "No!" Because he realized as he pressed the button.
Oh no. Alright, and Rotom has given Star Fox 64 a choice scarf, meaning it is locked into whatever he picks right now. Hyperspace Fury is still doing so much damage, and thus Celesteela is no longer able to Leech Seed as it is locked into Heavy Slam.
Bye, dog.
So that's not a good look for a guy who has a Rotom out.
Mm-hmm.
Because Heavy Slam really doesn't do anything to that guy.
Yeah, also as Victini, he's also resisted by...
Yep, now this is just gonna recreate.
That special defense won't help you now.
Yep, and he's gone.
What a match. Man, Steven plays fucking well, dude.
He does. He really broke those protects.
Yeah. No, I'm calling it right now. First place seed for Timer Ball is gonna be Jaws of Victory. That's my predict.
That's possible.
I'm saying
his team's quite good.
It's really balanced,
and he just plays well.
His team is really balanced, and he's been playing around it very well these past 2 weeks. It's very exciting to watch. Moving on to the last match of the week, we got Dusk versus Peanutscratch. This is a good one. This is a damn good one. So, just right off the bat,
this is
Dusk,
another one of those matches where just everybody plays good.
Dusk has not put his team in order. Amoongus should be in the front. Come on, man.
Now there's Nitesh. Oh no, he did. He reordered it.
Yeah, Nitesh fixed it. Yeah. No, it's very good. No, Nitesh is a good boy. He made data entry easier for me, but Dusk is like, no.
Because Venusaur was last when he sent it to me originally.
Yeah. Dusk is like, no, I need to have Manectric and Incineroar out front. No, you don't. No, you put Amoongus out there. This is your first one on your page. I can't force you to do it, but I can yell at you when you don't. And I will. I mean, okay, so Salamence is clearly, big boy here.
Nitesh has both his megas.
Yeah, Blizzard is something that Mance definitely needs to watch out for, but he also has, like, I don't know, Rotom and Zeraora and Sludge Bomb, and fucking Swampert is just gonna be like, hey, I'm sorry, Manectric, did you have anything to do? 'Cause no.
Yeah, but he does have to watch out for a potential freeze dry with Swampert.
Sure. Yeah.
Because that's 4x.
It is indeedy. Yep. No, it's not indeedy.
Something that I love that Nitesh did that I didn't even catch the first time he showed me his team is that Dusk has like the Aurora Veil, so he's just like, yeah, just break
through it. Yeah. It's pretty good. Another thing that I'm actually not going to mention about Peanut's team because I suggested it to him and he ended up not getting a chance to use it because of how this match went, and I'm thinking about using it on Dusk next week. So I'm actually going to be silent.
I know what it is.
Oh yeah?
I think so.
What do you think? Well, we'll talk later. Alright, so going into this match, who do you think has the upper hand here?
I think Nitesh's original team had the lowest hand ever possible because he had entirely physical attackers.
Yeah, no, things are different now. This is good. I'm not sure what Galispod's doing. Galispod, I guess, with the Alakazam, but I don't even think Dusk was expecting the Alakazam.
I think he was.
Really? Over Salamence?
I do, because, Alakazam can not only be a special attacker, but it can also just intimidate back.
Right, but Dusk switches out immediately.
But Alakazam's really fast.
Yeah.
Alakazam's Alakazam's the fastest thing in the league.
Yeah, that's true.
It's base 150.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. But he was surprised to see both Salamence and Alakazam. I would be interested in which Mega Dusk was prepping for.
Yeah.
I would have said Salamence, but I guess maybe I'm wrong.
I would have prepped for Alakazam.
He's got that white herb baby.
Yep. So Swampert goes back to neutral attack. It's gonna fake out the Ensign. Makes sense. The Ensign was probably gonna fake out.
Hey, there's Aurora Veil. No, just never fucking mind.
Aurora Veil's gone, which means he probably doesn't have Freeze Dry if he's not gonna use it this turn.
Which he doesn't.
Galissapod comes out. Courage. It's bad names, not courageous.
Yeah, he's not interested in how you fight.
Yeah, it's gonna Volt Switch, go for the Blizzard. That says to me no Freeze Dry.
And
he's gonna go for the
Brick again, just in case.
On the Galissapod, where Sit came in to take it for his pal Incineroar. Amoonguss comes out. He's singing that one song. Rotom doesn't really take a lot of damage from that because he's Fire type.
Yeah.
Gonna discharge.
Bye-bye.
Takes out Galissapod immediately. It is an electric type, so it does do a lot of damage to the water types.
Indeed it does.
Gonna go for that discharge Earthquake combo.
You were gonna say discourage.
Yeah, discouraged. The Dusclops, the vastly superior Pokemon in the evolutionary line, comes out.
Gets the lightning rod
again.
boost.
A little predictable, so Dusk brings in his lightning rod.
Yeah, but you know, speaking of predictable, bye.
Yep. I mean, that was the drawback to it.
That was a really good play because he's like, either he's not gonna bring it in and I'll get a double discharge, or he is and I just have Earthquake.
Yep. No, it was a very good call.
Yeah, really good call.
Now Frog Champ
infest the Frog Champ.
Yeah, and he gets locked in, and he's like, "That's fine. I wasn't gonna leave."
It's like, and on this turn, Frog Champ is like, "Am I locked in here with you, or are you locked in here with me?"
Even with the Trick Room being up and the slowest thing going first, the Zeraora comes back out to fake out once more, so that the Venusaur can do its thing.
Yeah.
So even though he's slow and he's boosting his speed in Trick Room, it doesn't really matter. Venusaur becomes so tanky.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that can really, like, super hurt it at this point is Ninetales.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and even then...
the Protect on Zeraora here was so important.
Yeah, he double targeted that Zeraora.
And the parting shot doesn't let Zeraora switch out.
And Venusaur taking advantage of its new toy, Earth Power, that it got through technical records.
So in comes this thing, which is not great.
Yeah, Amoonguss comes out. Ninetales goes for the Protect, but he actually could have gone first because of the Trick Room. Venusaur's at +1 speed.
Yeah, but the Trick Room is now down. And in comes the Cronut.
Gets off the Intimidate, doesn't really matter. It's like nobody left.
Yeah. Here's Dusclops.
Dusclops comes out. It's not going to take any damage from that Sludge Bomb going into it. Because it's a ghost type.
Oh, no, never mind.
But Salaman's going to do that thing where it's like a big monstrosity of an attacker.
Oh, man. Down to the final two. I mean, obviously, what's its face? Alolan Ninetales is really dangerous to both these Pokemon, but not if it's slower than them.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is funny because he gets that and then he gets the poison.
Yeah.
Which is Cry, because it would live this turn, I think, if not for the hail.
He goes for the Trick Room, which does allow Ninetales to go first.
I
think.
Probably.
Alakazam comes out.
McGee.
Gonna go for the Blizzard, take out the boy.
But at this point...
Alakazam's not gonna take any damage from the Blizzard because he got Magic Guard.
Yeah, and at this
Zeraora comes out with his good old Fake Out.
Yeah, easy win. He
could have protected again.
He could have.
But at that point, he was running out of Trick Room turns. So I think if he protected there, he would have gotten a bit more differential, but Zeraora would have just left, come back.
For sure.
It would have been Peanut's win anyway, but I think he could have picked up a bit more differential if he started protecting.
Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 extra points. But I mean, Nitesh had enough in the back to deal with that regardless. He could have just waited for Trick Room to end and then just bring Salamence out again.
Yeah. I love Nitesh's team. I love the way he played with it.
Really good. Peanutscratch is the MVP. There's no question.
Yeah, I mean, it's between him and you, but I feel like he shined so much more above what he usually does that I have to give it to him.
Well, I also shine way more than I usually do. No one has ever 6-0'd you in TDD. But regardless...
It's fine. I'm not some infallible Pokemon battler.
Well... I would disagree with that statement that you've just said. You're my #1 favorite Pokemon analyst. Anyways.
I mean, my point is, both you and him played very well.
Yes,
but I think I want to give it to
Peanut.
Nitesh just because this battle was so fun to watch.
Yes, Peanut gets it. Peanut, congratulations on MVP. Click here in the middle to subscribe, everybody.
I'm so glad you didn't bring Vaporeon.
Yeah. No, I didn't realize he also came to you with that, because he came to me, he's like, I've got these 2 different teams, I don't know which one to go with, and I saw them, I think the Venusaur is going to be better for you. And I'm glad he did, because Frogchamp is a fucking great name. Click over on the left for Timer Ball Week 3, and over on the right for Quick Ball Week 2. So we will see you all next week, Week 3, where I fight Dusk, and maybe I'll be MVP next week. Probably not. That is unlikely. And you fight ChimiChangle. Oh boy.
I do.
We'll see you all then. So long.
Bye.
Oh, you didn't say it this time.
No.
Nice.